Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Bruno Fernandes. Yamal has the space to... Oh, good effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Next, Stojkovic. He's shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. He whips in across. Stojkovic! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Now the cross. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for 1-0. Just one winner. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. So much time and space here. Not the most accurate pass. Hazard. And this is Hazard. Looking for options for movement. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great vision. And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Knocks it into space. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Look at the space. Shot, surely! Looking for a runner. Couldn't squeeze it through. Yamal. Could move up a gear here. He's found a way through. Yamal. Yamal was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Bruno Fernandes. That's destined for the flank. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Barcelona are one down despite having the better chances here. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Araujo, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
It's Hazard! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Hazard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Bruno Fernandes gets a foot in here. Right, Shevchenko. Now, can they get him away? Serginho. And it's Neves. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Good read, needed to be. Bruno Fernandes.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Reinders. No way through. Stojkovic. And he's worked it through. Plenty to aim at here. Hazard! It's anyone's ball now. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. It's a promising position. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Hazard, and he's whipped it across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Hazard. And it's Zanetti.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He is through here. And this is Shevchenko. And a chance! Oh, good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. You give him an inch, and that is all they have time for. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. We're on the move again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's in on goal! And the shot! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping! Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, good spread. He's got away. Now the delivery. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
3-0 and towering header! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. João Neves. And he's cut it out. Jordan Henderson.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
João Neves. It's a pretty loose pass. Stojkovic. Nuno Mendes is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, he's been caught on it. Tries a shot. It's hit the upright. Reinders. Bruno Fernandes. And reclaimed it in a trice. Zanetti. And Reinders. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now then, the ball's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The
Shoots! And how did he not make it four?
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Mason Greenwood.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Hazard. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Greenwood unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a little off target. Hazard looking to play him in. Saviola in acres of space out wide. Played through for him. He's found a way through. And Shevchenko! Smashing save, really good save that.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Bruno Fernandes. Number 10, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 20, Dani Olmo. Number 4, Danielson.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's Olmo. Alexander-Arnold with a fine tackle. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Saviola! It's a goal! They're back within reach! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 17, Javier Saviola.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's going for goal! He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Stojkovic is behind this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Stojkovic! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Yamal. Mendes does well to get it back. Stojkovic. Danielson is in a really good position out wide. He's found a way through. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. João Neves. Oh, good-looking ball. Spread it left. Zanetti. Mbappe. And Yamal. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He goes for a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yamal, and that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. Stojkovic. It's a really well-measured ball. Greenwood receives it in a wide position. He has found the way through. It's Greenwood! And it's in! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a... and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football, and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy, Fermin Lopez, you have to wonder what it is with them and elite central midfielders, but he's going to be, if everything works out, that is, he's going to be up there with the best of all.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto. Getting up there! Goal! Japan! The first significant strike. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Zanetti. Serginho. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, good take in a good area. And the ball is out of play. Alexander-Arnold. Reinders. Messi. Serginho. Oh, that's superb. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Mateus. Here's Roberto Carlos. Just eases him off the ball. Messi in acres of space out wide. And he's straight offside. Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has not gone well. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Seedorf. That's a sharp pass. Rummenigge. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Japan really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack, thanks to...
Big chance! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Japan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Japan are looking to go forward now. And it's Azar. Azar. Out towards the flank. Zanetti crosses. Check claims it, safe hands. Mateus. Nicely weighted ball. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Fermin. He's beaten the last man. Bullish header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Akanji. Zanetti. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking for the run. Zanetti. And that has put paid to that. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. And he's intervened well there. Zanetti. Serginho. And it's Reinders. And it's Messi. Great vision. Roberto Carlos. Mateus does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mbappe! He's had it taken off him. Del Piero.
2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a good ball out wide. João Neves threads one in. And it's half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que junto a las puertas de acceso al estadio hay instaladas unas huchas destinadas a recoger sus donativos para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más
And
necesitados.
here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And a header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Under an awful lot of pressure, chips it through. João Neves. And Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. No, again there's no way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Reinders. And it's Messi. And it's Reinders.
That's good play from him.
Mateus. Fermin, never out of the action for very long. Tries to pass it through. He's going for goal! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rummenigge. Del Piero. And Del Piero!
Asciende a 96.000.
Just too much. Fractions.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Just about up to the hour now. Reinders. And Serginho, looking to play him in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Seedorf. Well read, nice interception. Reinders. Really fierce, close defending. Short changes him with that pass. That's destined for the flank. Hazard with the delivery. And he's taking no chances there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vermeer. Rummenigge. He has found the way through. Alexander-Arnold clears without hesitation. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Terrific effort!
They've been denied a chance to develop.
Oh, shooting chance! João Neves. Reinders. Mateus. And it's Del Piero. João Neves, he's the guilty party there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 27.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Stam is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Roberto Carlos. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Hazard. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Zanetti has the space to scheme. And he's there to clear it. Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Messi. That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Seedorf. And he cuts out the supply. João Neves. Into the last 5 minutes. And this is Saviola. Oh, good spread. Messi in towards the back stick. Caught offside that time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Time for a change in personnel.
El dorsal 11. El dorsal 18. Hazard. Serán sustituidos
Yes,
por
ended up in
el
no
dorsal
man's land.
14. El dorsal 6.
Rijkaard
El dorsal
does well to
7.
get it back.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Habrá 2 minutos
Can he get
de
it
descuento.
through? Tries to play it through. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Messi. Dani Olmo. And the referee brings it to a close. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Alexander-Arnold making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach.
He's having a pop! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Played down the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Saviola. He's looking wide. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Lovely pass, but can... Saviola! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Saviola is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Goes for a shot! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mbappe. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And here's Hazard. It's Saviola! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. That has been cut short. And this is Saviola. Hazard. Saviola. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he cuts out the supply.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Diaz. Dembele. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Hazard. And it's Neves. Nicely weighted ball. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Threads one in. Looking for a runner. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Saviola. Hazard. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? Diaz. Çalhanoğlu calmly anticipates. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Zabani gets over and intercepts. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Pacho. Oh, it's Dembele. Saviola. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe has it in a wide position. And he was alert to it. Diaz is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. He's found space here. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich. Oh, it's Dembele. Looking to play him in. To Hazard. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. That is a great pick out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Saviola. Into the channel. Mbappe. Well read. And the danger is averted. This possibly the last play of the half. Messi goes short. And this is Çalhanoğlu! And the referee says that is that for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Barcelona looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. Back underway then. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zanetti. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Odegaard. Now it's Dembele. And he welcomes it in. He's found the way through. Can he finish? Çalhanoğlu. Azar. Odegaard does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Dembele. Dembele! Superb from Dembele! A finish of true class! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi with the short one. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And now they can spring out of defence.
Barcelona really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cleared without hesitation. It's a throw-in. Played in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's made its way to him. Lovely feet. Yamal is onto this. Now it's Odegaard. And the shot! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
MacArthur with the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Tries to play it through. That is a great pick out. And the pass is intercepted. And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. And here's Yamal. João Neves. Pacho makes the interception. Space for him to turn and look. And he's managed to get shot at goal! Oh, crossbar! He doesn't look too happy with that. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. No, just not quite.
Alexander-Arnold really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
MacArthur appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he was quick to react.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Diaz. And this is Messi. Now it's Dembele. And he's worked it through. Yamal. And he is dashing away. the shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Erdegaard. Number 8, Joshua Kimmich.
So we have movement on both
2,
benches.
Zabani.
MacArthur
Number
now in a
18,
position far more
Luis
desirable.
Diaz.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely,
Number 6,
Peter, we're not going to see any
Neymar.
complacency after
Number
that.
7, Morita. Number 90, Singer.
Van der Ven.
Number 20, Omolodian. Substitution in
Oh, he's
progress.
found support out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Now he's got space here. Çalhanoğlu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zanetti. He's had a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zanetti. And it's Azar. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get onto this? Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Time added on, 4 minutes. Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's found a way past. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. And it's Neymar. And the referee brings it to a close.